Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times, they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course, they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Now it's Platini. Del Piero. And he's cut it out.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Looking for a runner. Space for him to turn and look. And it's played into... Impressive jump! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
A probing pass. That's a shade optimistic. And he cuts out the supply. Chiellini. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Gabriel is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And he's managed to get free. Delivers with whip. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cavani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gerrard. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Forlan. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Gerrard. Gerrard! Oh, crossbar! Drills one in. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Gerrard. Just about within shooting range. And here's Forlan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts. And here's Platini, and the shot's on here. That is what... He's had a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back on the way.
Chelsea are probably feeling...
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cavani. Can he get on the end of this? Hakimi. And it's Forlan. Now it's Villa. Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Good ball, good take. Can he finish?
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Neymar. No way through. And it's Balde. Just about up to the hour now. Balde got a long way forward to join the attack. Rijkaard is there to clear. San Juan have it back and can go again. And that has been cut short. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Lovely feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. In towards the back. Terrific effort! It's bounced back off the post. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Beckham. Oh, this is a... He's having a shot! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
San Juan have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish of true class! And right near the end, we have parity. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And here's Platini, and this is Del Piero. And that is a little undercooked. And that is as much time as there will be. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty.
Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Well, who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos venturing down the left. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Saka. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And it's Pedri. Balde. Saka. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maldini. Al-Zawra are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Al-Zawra with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri takes on his marker. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. Gabriel. That could spell trouble. Mbappe! Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe! That was... There could be trouble here. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! It's a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Driving on and making good progress. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bayer claims comfortably.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Chelsea currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very...
Tries one from range! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Beckham. And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. Saka is flagged offside. Rijkaard. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gabriel. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Rijkaard. And it's been given away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's got away. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's picked his way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Messi. Messi does really well to win the ball there. So their fourth corner of the game. Rizal with the short one. Rizal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed.
And the keeper's given it away. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post. And it's in. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, a horrible error. And he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
He'll try from distance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought a starting...
And time is up. While that was a frustrating game, they were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.